Okay, some people remember Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. It was a computer game from a few years ago, and you had two characters with energy bars over their head, and they would do battle. I'm going to use the same concept now. I'm going to say, in our lives, just imagine you have an energy bar over your head. So, how would you fill that up? I'm saying, nature, you can give to a project or a person, and hopefully that gets reciprocated, okay? Or you can take energy. You can take energy from somebody else. And that's what I just want to focus on now for a moment. I draw a box and I put the forward a minute, okay? RIMV, okay? Now, bear with me. R stands for rage. And that's your typical bully. I'm sure most people would be familiar with that. V is victim, and there are some people who are constantly victims. No matter what the situation is, there's always something wrong with them. They can be a drain on your resources. M is mystery. Are you alright? Yeah? Are you sure? I'm fine. Hit some people and you'd be wondering, like, are they okay? But yeah, they'd be fine. It's just, even some relationship counsellors tell you to keep a bit of mystery in your relationships. Right, okay. I, interrogation. And I call that the woodpecker as well, okay? And you'll see why later. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting because they go together. If you think about it, typically, somebody that's interrogating, it's questioning, questioning. The usual programmed response is for the other person to clam up, and they become a mystery. And vice versa, if somebody's clammed up, obviously you're going to have somebody quizzing them, are you sure you're alright? So rage and victim, yeah, someone's going to rage and the person's obviously going to cower back. Now, if you try a different one, other than the expected response, it changes the dynamic. It can actually block people from taking your energy. So, somebody's raging at you and you hit them with a question. Do you think this is the way you should treat me? Mystery also, like a friend of mine used to mind children, and when they acted up, she used to turn the radio up, dance around the kitchen, and all the kids would stop and look at her. She was a mystery. If somebody's constantly questioning you, the only way to stop them is to let a shout at them or tell them they're stressing you out. Where does this all come in together? Because this is part of this here. So this is number 3. Oh, actually, I wrote that in black. This is how to take energy from somebody. Now, what's happened is some people use nature to recharge their batteries, and some people give to a project or a positive relationship with another person. But usually you get burnt a few times, you stop giving, and in today's world you have to make the effort to get out to nature sometimes. So a lot of us, the majority of us, are in this competition, and I can't stress that enough. It is a competition for our energies, really. Some people use nature and they fill up their own batteries, but then they go into work on a Monday and some colleague or boss just takes it all off them. And that's what annoys me most. So, how do you know if you're in a positive relationship that's reciprocal as opposed to one that's taken? Some of it's obvious, but there is a small thing I'll throw in here at the end. You can try to, if you want to see if you have a positive relationship, there's 3 categories. Just see if it's fun, see if it's supportive, and see if there's harmony. Obviously no stress. Okay, I'd be interested to see what comes back from this. So thanks for watching. Thank you. Okay, why is this important? Because, okay, anyone who follows the TED Talks, there was a TED Talk earlier this year, a man called Adam Grant, and he surveyed 20,000 people, and they come up with three main types of people in companies: the givers, the takers, and the deal makers. Now, obviously givers, obviously takers. Deal makers were people who used to be givers, but now they would do something for you if you did something in return. And interestingly, he said the givers were the best workers in companies. They're also in the worst category because sometimes they did other people's work instead of their own. Now, TED Talks, it's involved with business, and once business can identify takers, they will remove them, because one taker in an organisation prevents, or over time, the givers stop giving and become deal makers. So successful companies will take his research on board, and they'll be looking for ways to identify takers in their organisation. That's why I think this will be important. If somebody is using these, I call these the 4 dramas of bullying, and that's what it is. Because if somebody uses nature to make themselves feel good, and they actively give to maybe a voluntary project or a club or positive relationships that are fun, supportive and least amount of stress possible, they don't deserve someone coming in using one of these dramas, interrogating them, pretending to be a mystery, or constantly playing a victim, or raging in their face. These people need to be identified and removed. Get rid of them. And you're left with deal makers and givers in your organisation. That's why I think it's going to be real important in the future. Thank you.